Tidal Whispers was created to give form to the feelings while I was watching the beautiful sunrise every day from the rocky shore by the sea. Just as the waves comes in and out, let us focus on each part of our bodies. At times move dynamically like the great surging waves. At the other times move gently and sensitively like ripples. There will be moments when you tense up and others when the tension gently melts away. There is no right way. Simply tune into the sensation of whatever whispers your body is hearing right now and then let yourself return to a neutral state. You can do this exercise while lying on the floor, sitting or standing. Choose the position that feels most comfortable for you, depending on how you feel and your physical condition that day. It's perfectly fine to change positions freely during the exercise, for example, moving from lying down to sitting or standing. So let's begin by gently tuning into your breath. First, focus your attention on your feet. Move them gradually to see what range of motion your foot joints, toes, and ankles are capable of. You can bend them, rotate them, arch them, or spread them apart. Gently move all the joints you can move, your ankles, toes, and other joints. Next, as you move, enjoy freely varying the range of your movements. Try making the movements smaller or bigger. Take your time to enjoy the difference in sensation between moving in small and big movements. Now let's add resistance to the movements. Try moving as if you were in water, heavily, or as light as a feather. Even with the same movement, try applying a lot of force or letting go of the tension completely. In our daily lives, we may unconsciously tense up in situations where we actually don't need to force. Let's gently become aware of that habit. And finally, let's move those feet as if they were breathing. Breathe in, then breathe out. Now let's extend that sensation to your knees. How do they bend and what kind of path do they trace? Next, while moving, let's play around by freely changing the range of motion. Try making the movement smaller, then bigger. Take your time to enjoy the difference in sensation between moving small and moving big. Now let's add some resistance to the movement. Try moving as if you were in water, with a heavy sensation, or as light as a feather. And finally, gently breathe with your knees. Next, shift your focus to the pelvis, the center of your body. Roll, rotate, and tilt your pelvis. What kind of movements can you make? Next, while doing these movements, try making the movement smaller or bigger. Now let's add some resistance to the movements. Try moving it as heavily as if you were in water, or as lightly as a feather. And finally, breathe gently with your pelvis. Connect this to your spine as if a wave were traveling from there. Curve it, rotate it, or arch it. What sort of movements can you make? While making these movements, let's have a bit of fun by freely varying the range of motion. Try making the movement smaller or bigger. Let's enjoy the difference in sensation between moving in small and big ranges. Now let's add some resistance to the movement, making it feel heavy as if you were underwater or light as a feather. And finally, breathe gently with your spine. Next, let's connect that wave to your chest. Move it forwards, backwards, left and right. Make circles. What sort of movements can you make? Next, while making these movements, let's play around by freely changing the range. Try making the movement smaller or bigger. Now add some resistance to the movement. Try moving as heavily as if you were underwater or as lightly as a feather. And finally, breathe gently with your chest. Next, extend the movement to your shoulders. Raise and lower them, move them forwards and backwards or rotate them. What sort of movements can you make with your shoulders? Next, while moving, have a bit of fun by freely varying the size of your movements. Try making them smaller or bigger. Now let's add some resistance to the movement, making it feel heavy, as if you were moving through water, or light as a feather. And finally, breathe gently with those shoulders. Just like water flowing from the shoulder, let's connect our elbows, wrists and hands all the way to our fingertips. Bend them, rotate them, arch them back and spread them out. Gently move every joint that can be moved. Next, while performing these movements, let's have a bit of fun by freely varying the range of motion. Try making the movements smaller then bigger. Take your time to enjoy the difference in sensation between moving small and big movements. Now let's add some resistance to the movements. Try moving them as if they were heavy, as if in water, or as light as a feather. And finally, gently breathe with your arms, elbows and hands. Finally, the neck and head. Let's move them comfortably while feeling the weight of your head. Next, while moving, let's have a bit of fun by freely varying the range of motion. Take your time to enjoy the difference in sensation between moving small and big movements. Now let's add some resistance to the movement, moving as heavily as if you were underwater or as lightly as a feather. And finally, gently breathe with your head. Every part of your body has awakened. Now you can begin moving from any part of your body. Let your whole body become one vast ocean and, like waves, freely express your tidal whispers. How was it for you? I think you will find that your experience of this exercise changes from day to day, so please give it a go.